the secret space program and extraterrestrial technology, and what we have not been told for nearly a century. There are still many who would instantaneously think you're completely out of your mind for even contemplating the truth in this title, but it's easy to dismiss something without properly investigating this for yourself. And the thought of an idea like this still remaining in the category of fringe. Now, we know in a few months we will have Department of Defense U.S. Disclosure on UFOs. They say it will be on June 1st, so we'll see what they'll tell us. John Ratcliffe says he will come back and talk to us after that disclosure is out. Now, masses continue to ignore the tremendous amount of evidence pointing to the fact that we may not be alone and that we have been visited. Now, Dr. Edgar Mitchell, Apollo 14 astronaut and the sixth man to land on the moon, he said, read the books, read the lore, and start to understand what has really been going on here, because there is no doubt that we are being visited, he said. So why is this important? With implications in all fields, from history to science to energy and more. But we've been bombarded with ideas of alien invasions, little green men, alien propaganda, which is probably a big reason as to why so many people have such a hard time considering it's true, because there may be a lot of misinformation in there. Kindly support my Patreon account, since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. In 1960, the former head of the CIA, Roscoe Hillenkotter, said, behind the scenes, high-ranking Air Force officers are soberly concerned about UFOs, but through official secrecy and ridicule, many citizens are led to believe the unknown flying objects are nonsense. Theodore Lauder III, PhD Professor Emeritus of Earth Science, University of New Hampshire, writes, this is what he made public in a paper in 2011, quote, intelligent beings from other star systems have been and are visiting our planet Earth. They are variously referred to as visitors, others, star people, ETs, etc. They are visiting Earth now. This is not a matter of conjecture or wistful thinking, he said. In 2011 is about the same time more and more recognized academics started to speak up. Dr. Brian O'Leary, former Princeton physics professor, is a great example when he basically said the same thing. Hundreds of people from academia to the politicians, military background, credible people, all the way to astronauts, have been blowing the whistle for a very long time about this. Now, according to Herman Oberth, one of the founding fathers of rocketry and astronautics, said, flying saucers are real, and they are spaceships from another solar system. I think that they possibly are manned by intelligent observers who are members of a race that may have been visiting our Earth for centuries, end quote. This is what Herman Oberth said, flying saucers come from a distant world, the American Weekly, October 24th, 1954. Now, these programs exist, and they are known as Special Access Programs, or SAPs. And from these, we have acknowledged that and waived SAPs. Programs do not exist publicly, but they do indeed exist. They're secret programs, such as secret space programs. They're better known as deep black programs. And in 1997, a U.S. Senate report described them as so sensitive that they are exempt from standard reporting requirements to the Congress. And last but not least, we have officially released documents previously classified detailing various encounters with UFOs. And we'll have even more as of June 1st. Now, this is from Collective Evolution. I've briefed it for you. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.